Before you can start using the PayPal integration for Linnworks, you will first need to add your PayPal merchant account to the application. In PayPal configuration, you need to enter your client ID and secret key in order to add your PayPal merchant account to the application. Please follow the link provided in the box for instructions on how to do this. Once you have obtained these details, you can enter these in the fields provided and then you can hit save. The next step we need to take is to configure your email account so that you can email customers a PayPal invoice if required for accepting payment. Click on email setting and then email account configuration. You need to enter in your SMTP server, your port number, your username, which is your email address, your password for your email address. You need to also enter the name that you like to pay in the invoice. And if you wish, you can enter a reply to email, which is the email that the recipient of the invoice can reply to if required. And then if there's an alternative email address you would like copies of the invoice to be sent to, then you can also enter in this email address here. To use the SSL, which must be switched on, click on this button and it will go pink. Hit test and then hit save. Once that's been set up, go to email setting and then we go to email template configuration, which is the next step so we can set up our PayPal invoice template. Here you can choose the logo. You can just upload a file by clicking choose file. You can select the subject tag that you like to use and you can hit add. You can select the email subject that you like to have, so you can enter the email subject in this field. You can select a body tag that you like to use for the email body, and then there is a range of email formatting options that you have. You can enter in text here for the body of the email invoice template, and then once you're done, just hit save. Once you have finished configuring your email account and the email template for your PayPal invoices, you can now start accepting payment via sending a PayPal payment link to your customers along with the PDF invoice. Next is the Linnworks Direct Order screen. Here you'll be able to see any Linnworks Direct orders that are unpaid. There are 3 actions available: view order, pay now, and send invoice/email. By clicking on view order, you'll be able to see the contents of the order. And if you click on items, you'll also be able to see any items that have been attached to the order. In the Linnworks Direct Orders screen, you'll be able to see any Linnworks Direct orders that are unpaid. There are 3 actions available: view order, pay now, and send email/invoice. By clicking on view order, you'll be able to see the contents of the order, including order information. If you click on items, you'll then be able to see any items that have been attached to the order. By clicking on pay now, if the customer is in front of you, you can ask them to log into their PayPal account in PayPal checkout on the app and make payment there and there with you. The customer will just need to log in locally with their PayPal credentials and then they can make payment. However, if you're dealing with a customer over the phone, you can ask them to follow this same process, but instead of pressing login, you can select guest checkout and take their card details over here. It's a secure and convenient way to take payment from your customer when speaking to them over the phone or dealing with them on a remote basis. Third option that you have is the send email/invoice button. This would send a link for the customer to make payment along with their invoice attached to the email. When the customer receives the email, it will resemble the template that you've created previously for customers. Here you can see the email address you wanted the invoice to be sent out from, the name of the organization or the company you wanted it to appear as. You can also see the customer's name, invoice number, the amount they owe, and a link to pay now, as well as the invoice attached on the bottom here. By clicking pay now, the customer will be able to make payment for the invoice. Any payments that you've received in the past with the PayPal application, you'll be able to see a customer report here by clicking PayPal payment history. You can select the custom date range that you like to see the payment history between, and you can then click view report to see a report of payment made between those two dates. If you need to purchase credit, you can do so by clicking this button over here. There are two options where you can opt into a plan to use the PayPal application for Linnworks. The Pro Edition, which allows up to 100 orders per month, is £10 plus VAT per month, or the Enterprise option, which allows up to 500 orders per month, which is £45 plus VAT per month. Once you've selected an appropriate package, you just select update, and this package will then be updated in your account. If you would like to see the invoice for the application, you can click this button over here. And if you'd like to see what plan you're on at the moment and remaining credits, you can view this information all here. And if you need any support, just click the phone button. For more information about how to use the PayPal application for Linnworks, just click on the documentation button over here. And that's the PayPal application for Linnworks, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Thank you for watching.